Okay, so it's going to be a little muffled because I have my mask on here, but this is the upstairs, okay? It's wired so you can put a television up there. These are the steps coming from the main house downstairs. There is one step up to get to the steps. It's a little bit different, so I'm not sure exactly why it was done that way, but there's another room here that could technically be used as a bedroom if you needed it. You put a door on it. And then this is supposed to be like an office or something. There's no closet here, but depending on your clothing needs, you could just put up wire shelving in here, and this could be a walk-in closet for your bedroom back here. Now there's a little bit of cosmetics that are going to still need to be done here. Somebody didn't do it quite the way they should have probably done it, but this is a really nice sized room. Now if either of you are very tall, you'll need to be careful because the walls are at a slant. So if you're going to put the bed on one wall, if you decided to use this as a bedroom, you just have to be aware that you have to watch your head as you're getting in and out. Okay. So there's also access hatch here. It doesn't look like there's any stairs attached to it, but you could easily make it stairs. I can't really say one way or the other. That dark spot might be where they twisted in for a pull down, but I don't know that to be a fact. Okay. The windows are all new up here. On this end, you've got windows front and back. There's a little armoire there as if somebody may have used this area as a bedroom, okay? And then there's a half bath. Now see, that one has the pull down ready to go here. Half bath here. And just so you can see, upstairs, these are all nice energy efficient windows, double pane. They actually load in and out. They are tilt in top and bottom, what we call double glaze windows. Okay. So not the top one is, what that means is that the top one is not stationary. Both of them slide up and down and allow you to tilt them in for cleaning. This is a wide staircase. Be easy to get furniture up and down. Most of the doors appear to be wide enough that they would be handicap accessible. So you see right here, there's a little step up. I'll turn around and show you. So the last stair doesn't come all the way down. So when you shut the door, there's like a 6-inch lip underneath the door there. Okay. So this looks like the point where maybe an addition started. That's a really wide, I don't know if you can tell from the video, that's probably an 8-inch depth there. So it kind of tells me that maybe this was the original portion of the house and everything back this way is going to have been an addition. Okay, I can't swear that, but that's what it looks like to me. Not really sure what this room was used for. Looks like there may have been water in here at some point. I didn't read the description, so I'm not really positive. There's 2 different colors of stone there. Coming back this way, just storage. There's a bar, hanging bar here, and there is a drain there. Not sure. Oh, they had the washer and dryer in here. That's what this was for. As you see right here, they got water in the wall, and then they've got the plug in for the dryer.
Oh, that's for the washer and dryer?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking it was in...
I am not sure. I still haven't figured out what that's for. And this key does not work this back lock, so we can't get access to that. If that's the garage, we don't get access to it. Let's see about this one. No, it does open this one.
What happened here? They sprayed the wall, but when they left that a mess.
Well, what they were doing is they were going to finish painting, you always spray the walls first and then you do the trim. So that's what they did, but they just never got to the end of it. So this is the little covered back porch, and it's about the same depth as the front. I mean, it's brick all the way around. Got 2 AC units here, 2 condensers. So one for the upstairs and then one for the main portion of the house. I don't know which is which. They both look like they have a little bit of age on them, but they're not awful. Of course, we'd have a home inspection done if you decided that you liked it. This is a brand new, well, not brand new, but it's been redone, it looks like, back here. 2-car garage and storage to the left here. You got a ton of storage.
See if that key will work there. I doubt it.
I left it in the door. Hold on. And just before I forget, this lot here on the left, with a little swimming pool, above ground pool and everything is, all this goes with this. It's part of the 3-ish acres. Goes with the house. Let me grab this key really quickly. And see. Now this is a self-locking door, just so you understand. It turns here and it's locked out here. So if you ever go out the door, don't pull it shut behind you or you won't get back in the house. Let's see if we get lucky with this key. Now there are some power lines right here to the left that the trees are kind of blocking. I don't know if that bothers you or not. I just want to make sure that you did see it. Privacy over here. These are all Leland cypress. Those will eventually, I don't know if they belong to this lot or the lot next door. Those will eventually die. It looks like that there's a stump for one right there already. You could come back in and add some Thuja Green Giants. Looks like it does work, this one. Yep, at least it works the top lock if I can get it out now that I've got it turned. Plus the bottom one is still locked.
Let me hold your phone.
Well, if you
I
want
can
to
try it.
why don't you try, and that way I'm not going to tear my gloves up in the process.
Okay.
Yep. So you got to pull it out and then unlock the bottom one. That's the problem. It's unlocked and now I can't get the key back out. Sorry about the delay. Well, the problem is I can't lock that front door back, and I can't leave that key just sitting in that door, so I'll have to figure it out before we get out of here.
Working,
Yeah, it's turning just fine, but now I can't get the key out. That should be where it pulls right out, that position.
Even locking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, once I got it to turn, then I was stuck. So I'm not sure what the problem is, but I want to go ahead and show you these doors. These look like these are newer insulated doors, but I won't know until I see the inside whether they're actually insulated or not. Okay. Looks like that there could have been a cover of some sort back here at one time. But that could also just be a repair. I don't know what those, maybe that was where the original, oh, that's where the original satellite was. See, there it is now. That's where it used to be right there. And when they drilled it, it cracked the mortar just a little bit. I don't think it's anything but cosmetic, but I did want to point that out. And this is just a view of the side so that you can see the whole thing is brick. And it's a level yard for the most part. We still can't get it out? All right, well, I'm going to let you see the back of the lot here. Oh, hold on, somebody's trying to call me. Sorry about that. So the seller has not had a chance to get all this stuff out of here yet, per the listing agent, but he will cart all of the stuff off of the lot that you guys do not want to remain. Now, if there's something you want them to leave, let me know, and we'll figure that out and see if they're willing to leave it. Okay? So the roof looks like it's in pretty good shape. There is flashing around the chimney. There's a whole lot of TV antennas going on up there. I don't know if you want them or not, but they're there. So let's walk back through the house, and then we'll try to figure out how to get that lock out of that door. If she figures it out, maybe we'll get lucky before we get out of here. So let's go back through. And again, that's the door that goes to the upstairs. This is your heat pump here in this closet. So should be easy to maintain and to do maintenance on. You've got ceramic tile. It's mostly hardwood floors and ceramic tile all the way through the house. So that way it'll take traffic pretty well. You've got some nice maple cabinets here in the kitchen, a big window here in the kitchen over your sink. Good prep space in this kitchen, okay? If you guys don't want the Formica, you could easily pop it off and put granite in here. It's in good shape though. It's really nothing that you have to do, okay? And here's where the refrigerator will go. He has obviously already taken that, but he's already got a water line put in for that. This is a little bit odd to me. I'm going to back up on this so that you can actually see it a little bit better. It's kind of like it's right in the middle of the kitchen and the family room. Why you would put it there, I don't know. My first guess is that this floor plan has been drastically altered since it was built. Okay. And having said that, there's several indicators in here that they have done a lot of different updates and stuff. Like you still see a lot of these basic finishes are a lot different from room to room. The floors are in good shape, what are here. Okay. And they are real wood floors. These are pre-finished wood floors. Okay. That's going down into the basement, but I wanted you to see this room here should be your master bedroom. What on earth? Okay. I'm not sure what all these switches are really for, but I'm sure we will find out before it's over with. So, master closet here. Nice big master closet, as a matter of fact. Whoever lived here considered themselves a handyman, apparently, because there's a whole lot of stuff done here that looks like it's pretty good, but not quite what I would expect from a contractor to do. Okay, let's see here. Blimey. Okay, so the same maple looking cabinets here. And these are Sile stone or Corian. Could be cultured marble that looks like Corian, but they're solid surface. Incorporated sinks and countertops here. Toilet. Big jetted tub. And corner shower. Now these have the frosted doors, so it's hard to tell whether they're dirty or clean. Okay, but you could easily bring a steamer in here. That's tiny. Okay, I'm 5'2". Okay, and I'm standing right in the middle, and you see my feet are here and here. So if you're much bigger than me, you're going to be bumping up against the doors when you're trying to take a shower in this one.
That's a high nozzle though. Tom's 6'4".
Well, yeah, that's good. That is good. Here's the good news, is that if you really, really wanted to, I don't know why you couldn't replace that with a bigger shower. There's floor space enough to make that happen. That vent would have to move, and I'm not sure. That's probably just an access vent that they created, is my guess, for plumbing and stuff. But that could be shifted over to another side. So, and again, all the doors are wide handicap accessible doors. Let me make sure I've got this light off. There's even a vent in your closet there. That's a good closet. So, let's go back over here because you haven't seen this side of the house yet. And I haven't been able to show you the fact that when you come in, it is a nice big room. From the front door, I'm standing right at the front door here. So this is the view that you get coming in, okay? There's the kitchen and there's the fireplace. From now on in my head, this will ever be the corner fireplace house. Okay, so bedroom here, decent sized bedroom, maybe 11 by 13, something like that. Walk-in closet in this bedroom. Another bedroom of almost identical size here. And again, your hardwoods run all the way through. My guess is that the person who lived here was handicapped. So that's why they got rid of all of the carpet in the house to make it easy to roll in and out with a wheelchair or have a walker, whatever the case may be. Now, the walls have they're called orange peel, where they spray on the orange peel and then they paint it. But what they've done is they've painted it with a semi-gloss paint. That's not going to be easy to change. So if you don't like it, can you see how shiny it is in my video? So if you don't like that, that may be something, I don't know what you would do about that, but that would be a conversation to have. The orange peel is also on the ceiling, and it has the same semi-gloss paint on the ceiling. Okay. This bathroom is handicap accessible. Okay. The floor, the ceramic tile itself looks like it's in pretty good shape, but the grout definitely needs to be repointed, cleaned first, and then repointed, well, I should say. Okay. One piece fiberglass enclosure, it looks like, and then you've got ceramic tile. Yeah, plus that's fiberglass. Those look like ceramic tiles up above it, all the way to the top. And you can see there's a little bit of caulking that still needs to be done up there, which is not a big deal. Okay. You could steam the fiberglass to clean it up really good. The doors need a little bit of help. I don't know if you can see that in the video. Not the cleanest doors I've seen, but again, that's not a big deal. It's a couple $100 to change it out. Or take it down completely and put a arced shower curtain up there if you don't want to have to mess with it. Okay. Storage in here. You could add additional shelving. I don't know what the purpose of just having the one shelf in there is for me.
Maybe they put the vacuum in there. That would be a good place for a vacuum.
Possibly.
Upright vacuum.
But I would still think that you would need at least 2 more shelves above that if you wanted for linens or anything like that.
Handicap and they couldn't reach something high.
That, yeah, well, that would make sense. Yeah, that goes back to the assumption that I had earlier that I don't know whether they started out handicapped in the house, but in the end, I believe that was the purpose of the way that everything is. Okay. So let's take a quick peek in the basement, which we have not done yet. And let's see if it makes the house scary.
No, it's got 10-foot ceiling, so it should be good. Sorry, steps to this.
Okay, this is what I wanted to see. These are poured walls.
Oh.
These are not cinder block. This is a poured wall here. I don't know if you can see it better with, you can probably see it better without the light on it, okay? So it's well insulated. Copper, there's a gas line.
So it's got natural gas, and that's what's in the fireplace?
It's probably
Gas
propane.
bombs.
It's not, it wouldn't be natural gas
Well,
out here. I
propane.
wouldn't think. I think it's going to be propane. I'm not sure whether that's a problem that PEX has been hit with the flame where they were trying to solder that a couple different times. You can see here and there. Why they wouldn't have put something up against it to protect it, I don't know. Can you see that? You can probably see it better again without the thing on. So let's turn on some lights down here.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, this is a first. What's the ramp for?
Wow.
Never seen that before. You got your steps down, you got your ramp down.
Take the trash up and down.
Maybe.
They probably
This looks like a sump pump under here.
Yeah.
Or some sort of
Yeah,
drain.
that's what that is.
Again, poured walls.
These are the old steps.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, everything looks like it's in good shape. It's clean. Looks like it's well constructed. The
Yeah.
ductwork is nice and large. What on earth did they do in this house? This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. All right, well, I mean, it's already studded in for sheetrock, okay? Let's flip a light on. Maybe you can see a little better. Okay. I know what those steps were supposed to go to. I have no idea. Okay. So we've got a crack right here in the shear wall.
I think it was open, so you could come out either way. When you came down the steps,
Yeah.
you had to go right or left.
And maybe they just
And
sealed it up.
to leave the right,
Mm-hmm.
close up the left.
So I don't typically see cracks in the concrete like this. That tells me there's some pressure from the other side, and I don't know what's on the other side to be putting pressure on it. The bottoms of these look like they're in good shape. I don't see any evidence of moisture intrusion on the bottom of these. You've got electrical all the way around the room. This is almost like they had like a gambling idea for some sort of gambling place or internet something
They might
going on
have.
down here. Because there's so many outlets all the way around the room.
They might have had,
Again, you've got a little bit of movement on the concrete here, which you don't usually see. I would probably have, you need to depend on your home inspector to come take a look at it. There's discoloration here, but I don't know what from. It's right behind your power panel, so somebody would have to check it out and see. Okay. But very tall, well, the electric in here is more than enough for anything that you would ever want to do in this place. No electrical, which is weird, in this room at all, other than what might be over there.
yeah.
Okay?
They added all that. So, like you said, they added that to either a gaming room or.
Okay. At some point in the past, there has been water intrusion in this area because you can see it on the floor.
Yeah.
Again, all of this is poured walls. This is underneath the front steps. You can see this tells you that this is underneath the front porch. So you're getting some water from up there off the edge. It's not awful, but you're getting some. I mean, this is like a storm bunker, or this is like your last days and you got a place to go when everybody gets crazy outside kind of bunker.
Tornado shelter.
Yeah. So a lot of storage space. I mean, the shelving here, I don't know what they had on the shelving.
Probably it was a pantry. Probably
Well, I'm wondering if they didn't do some sort of canning or something. You've got more shelving over here. But you've got these ducts. Where do these go? What are those for? Were they for heat? Were they intentionally made to heat this space? And they just never did it? I don't know. It's a little weird. I'd have to ask the listing agent to give me a little more information on this one. All right. This is for the well, apparently. So this is what keeps your water from being hard. That goes to the pool. So pool supply, and electrical in this room.
Oh, it does have a well, it's not on city?
Doesn't look like it's on city with that right there. Now, I didn't, like I said, didn't have a chance to look it up because I was already moving by the time that you
that's
told
fine.
me
That's fine.
the address, but I will be more than happy to look it up. So, do you know what time it is?
Yeah. It's right at 5 o'clock.
Okay. I'm going to need to scoot on out in just a minute, but I want to make sure that you see all of this. This is the filter for, I don't know if, I'm assuming it's for the well. That's what it usually looks like. There's another full bathroom down here.
Yeah. Let's see, that's where Tom would take a shower, because that's a great big, huge shower. Yeah, so this would work down there for a suite for them.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of money to make it what you want it, though.
Yeah, but, yeah.
But you do have the full bath here. Where upstairs on that second floor, you only have a half bath.
Yeah.
So I do like the fact that you've got 4 toilets in the house total. No electrical at all other than that on this side. So I'm not sure. Certainly there's electrical behind here, but it's right up against the wall, so maybe not. It doesn't look like they left space.
It's got to have electricity for that.
It's got to be underneath the sink then. There's got to be a little plug-in under there maybe. No.
It's got to be in one of these cabinets.
Right here.
Okay.
Well, that's a 220. But that wouldn't be 220 there, so it's got to be somewhere else. Not to code, but it could be useful, you know. And it looks like these cabinets were intended, and I'm guessing they will all stay to finish out the above cabinetry for this kitchen area here. Okay. So that is the double door next to the garage is what I think that is. The one that we see when you're standing out there at the back garage.
Yeah, let's go see if
That's
we can
the
get the
double
latch
door.
to work and get the key out.
Well,
Maybe we can unlock it from the inside.
well, you can't unlock that because there's no access to the garage from here. That's the double doors. That's not the same door.
Yeah.
Nope. Yep. Unfortunately. So
Ew, I wonder why, because that would just lead for
that'd
water.
be
That
like
could be what
a
it's for water to come down and go into the sump pump.
I don't know.
I don't either, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
Again, that's a good question for the listing agent. All right, I'm going to stop the video now, and then I'll give you access to it in just a little bit.